is Chantal Heide, Canada's dating coach, and I did a video the other day about what to do about pushy men, people who didn't take the words coming out of your mouth. And I want to tell you a couple stories about how I've used my own advice. So in that video, I say, first be firm with your words, and if that doesn't work, then you want to use your hands. If that doesn't work, then you're going to use your feet. And so here's a story, a couple stories about times when I've noticed that I've been in the vicinity of males who were kind of subscribing to that belief, it's better to beg forgiveness and ask permission. And they were imposing themselves on people, and I just wasn't going to have any of it. So in one case, I was working at a bar, and this particular bar owner seemed to think that all the girls that were there were part of his harem. And I'd see him going up to the waitresses, to the bartenders, and he'd take them in a big hug and squeeze them really tight, maybe grab their ass, right? And it just did not appeal to me. I didn't want to be one of his girls. And so when he started to come for me, what I ended up doing was a straight arm. I didn't care that this was my boss, because what I cared about more was being respected more than liked. And if I wasn't gonna be in an environment, a work environment especially, where I was respected, damn straight I was gonna get out of there. So when he came for me, I put my arms straight out, stopped him dead. I said, nope, no hugs. He tried a couple more times, always got the straight arm, because that's how men will be sometimes. Sometimes the first no doesn't quite go through. Always got the straight arm because I was matching my behaviors with my intent. My intent was to be respected. My intent was to not be used. And my behaviors were definitely lining up with that. And you know what? I didn't get fired just because I didn't hug him. I didn't lose any hours because I didn't hug him, because he understood that we all have a right to our personal space. Now here's another story about where that happened. I was at a party and I was noticing there's this one guy, I never met him before, but he was going around from girl to girl to girl and getting his hugs. And it seemed to me that not all the girls that he was hugging were girls that he knew. So I was thinking, I think this guy might be coming for me at some point. So I waited, I watched, sure enough, he starts coming towards me, arms out, ready for a big hug. What does he get? The straight arm. Because I didn't want to hug a stranger. So he comes for his hug, gets a straight arm, gets offended. He says, why can't I hug you? I said, because I don't have to let you. And it's that simple of a response, because I don't have to let you. Now, I want you to understand that you all have a right to your body. You have a right to your space. You have a right to say no. You have a right to say it firmly. And if your words aren't working, you have a right to gain that arm distance length by putting that arm in between you. And if he doesn't respect that, you certainly have a right to simply walk away. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to come up with a reason other than, I just don't feel like it. When somebody wants to partake in your physicality, you have a right to choose. And when somebody isn't respecting what your choice is, you have a right to enforce it. And if they still don't respect what your choice is, this is what my answer is. And I walk away. Because if somebody in front of me isn't going to respect me, I'm going to remove myself from that environment, because my safety is first. And if I don't feel safe with the person in front of me because they don't care about what I want or what I need, then I'm going to take my feet and I'm going to keep on walking. And I'm going to go somewhere else around people that do love and respect me. I want you to share this video if you feel that there's someone in your life that would benefit from understanding that they can own their space and they can, yes, demand respect from the person in front of them. And if that person isn't giving it to them, then most certainly they should take themselves where people will respect them. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.